आज के बाद
I text Jay, 7th grade, meet me at the corner shop. He be in there in 10, ringing all the quarters up.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Having Said That show. I am your co-host, Ali, alongside Jay.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Jay? How do you feel about the first episode?
I had a lot of fun, dude. That was like the main part. That was why we kind of like decided to do this, is
Yep.
because we have so many conversations like these. It's just that this one was filmed. So I felt like it just flowed really nicely.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone who watched the first episode. You guys killed it. Empty Shove Gang was on point.
Straight. I love the engagement
It
on
was
that, bro.
amazing,
That was
bro.
crazy.
And they were just so supportive and nice, man. And I wanted to talk to them about what our plan for this show is going forward, because it's obviously not going to be just Jay and I
Yep.
going forward. We're going to be having a lot of guests coming on in the next couple of weeks. We just want to have a good relationship with you guys and with each other before we do that. What kind of guests do you want to get on?
We could get like any type of guest, honestly. I love talking to people about new things because we learn so much from new people, man. I feel like we've sat down with so many people and just like left the conversation be like, wow, this dude knows what he's talking about. And even if he doesn't know what he's talking about, it just sounds like he does because we have no idea what he's talking about. Other than that, like, I mean, you know a lot of musicians, you know a lot of artists, and I know a bunch of people who are pretty interesting. So we can call them on, have a good conversation. But like you said, we kind of want to build a relationship with you guys and with each other to kind of get the ball rolling before that happens.
Yeah.
So let's make that a priority first. You know what I'm saying?
Done. I spoke to you about this earlier. Being a musician, I've had to do a bunch of like interviews with magazines, Rolling Stones, all of these people, and they ask you, like, no disrespect to them. That's
no
their job.
disrespect to them. It's fine.
No. I need that Rolling Stones feature. No disrespect to them, but they ask the same questions to people. And when we get a guest on, like even if it's a musician or whatever, we wanna spotlight them in the way that they hang out with their friends.
Yeah.
Because that's how we want it to feel for people watching, like as if you're hanging out with friends.
Yeah, because it's not going to be an interview. We're kind of just going to take them along for the ride with the show.
Exactly.
Right? So,
yeah. And if they have a good personality, it shines through the camera. That's all, like, you know. Yeah. And that brings me to our experience watching podcasts.
So the thing with me and podcasts is like, it really grew on me in 2020. I think for a lot of people, when you're stuck alone at home, you kind of want like to watch something where people are having a conversation because you can't have conversations with people. And I started watching a lot of Flagrant, a lot of Joe Rogan. And the main thing about those podcasts was it made me want to get interested in what they were talking about. So for example, like F1 or UFC or anything, like any new sport or anything that was coming up at that time, I was super open to getting to know it. Especially because I knew I had a place to go and be like, okay, I can actually have someone's opinion on this. And I just saw that happen. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like podcasts help me think through a lot of things as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me and Jay are not the brightest, not the sharpest tools in the shed. But what we want to do with this space is like have discussions about things that we feel are, you know, that we need to think out with some amazing producers that we have as well.
Sure.
Do you know the story of the name Having Said That?
I don't actually. I think Sid mentioned it once, but I have no idea still.
Okay, so let me tell you this. I have been forcing you to watch Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm for I don't know how long. And last year you finally did.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
I loved it. I love both of them. I would recommend anyone watching or wanting to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm to watch Seinfeld first and then watch Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Of course.
Because there's just so much relatable stuff there. So, no, I liked it. But
so there's a scene in the Curb Your Enthusiasm show where Larry's talking to Jerry, and they have a discussion of this phrase called Having Said That, because it always comes with a lot of information prior to it. Yeah. And then they immediately disregard everything they said. So it'll be like, yeah, you know, I like that restaurant. It has great food and blah, blah, blah. But having said that, like, I'm not going to go there. Like, why did you tell me all of that? So the first time my cousin and I started the show, we wanted to have that voice where like
season 1 of Having Said That. Trash.
Yeah, come on. It was actually already good.
No, it was okay. It was good.
Shut up.
It didn't have me in it, but it's fine.
But we wanted to do that. We wanted to pick topics that maybe people thought of in one view, and we wanted to just give you multiple perspectives on that topic. That's what this show is going to have going forward. It's going to have the essence of just a bunch of voices coming together. But I feel like the people watching know enough about the show now. They can know enough about me if they go to my YouTube channel. There's hours of content there. But what I got feedback on is that we don't know enough about you, Jay.
So I started lifting at around like 2015-ish.
Okay.
Right before we went to Goa, actually, after our like 10th grade board exams.
Oh, the infamous post 10th grade Goa trip.
So I started working out in my room with like just a couple bands, a pull-up bar, and just some push-ups, right? I used to do that for a while. And I've tried like many sports before. Like I've tried football, I've tried tennis, I've tried basketball. And I eventually like quit all of that stuff. I don't know. I just wasn't committed to it. I wasn't having fun with it. I was just really not interested with it. So when I wanted to start lifting, because you were lifting a lot, so that kind of like got me into like the culture and stuff.
Yeah.
And I told my dad, I was like, yo, I want to sign up to a gym. I want to go to the gym. He's like, okay, that's fine. Why don't you go to Breach Candy first, Breach Candy Club, because they had a gym. And if you go there for a year and you stick with working out and you don't quit, then you can get a proper gym membership or whatever. So fast forward 2 years, I went to like Breach Candy every single day. I was a huge fan because at that time, I think like, during our 10th boards, we had so many tuitions, we had exams, we had tests, we had pressure from like all sides. And the gym was really somewhere that I could go to get away from that structure and have zero accountability to anyone else but myself. So, and I felt that was super important for me, man, because I was not the most academic kid. I would like mess around, not pay attention, just do a bunch of shit. And then,
you know what this reminds me of?
What?
In the 9th grade, do you remember you failed an exam?
Oh, I did. I failed my Hindi
and
exam.
They told you that if you don't pass it, that you have to stay back in the 9th grade.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was so scared for that. I was so scared about that. I actually called you right after that.
Yeah, you call. So Jay calls me and he's like, dude, like they're telling me I'll have to stay back in the 9th grade if I don't pass this exam. And this was during exams. I think we had like our finals for the 9th grade or whatever. And I was like, dude, no chance I'm going to the 10th grade without you.
No, this is still like the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me, dude. Like this dude took out like a good month, I think, and used to come to my house every single day and make me, read like the Hindi stuff. But shit like that, right? Like there was a lot of pressure and I wasn't necessarily like the most academic kid. But it was really good for me to kind of get structure and do something that I actually wanted to do for once, And then I went to university at UMass.
Okay, let's slow down a little bit. So I want to know, those first 2 years of gymming, I feel, get you so, like, I don't know, they change a person, I feel.
100%, yeah.
So what was like the biggest change you saw in yourself that even other people were noticing? Like your parents, I don't know.
I would honestly say that I just became comfortable with being myself a little more. And I know that's very vague, but like I was a pretty skinny kid. I had a lot of friends, great friends, but I was never like empowered to be my fullest self until I kind of started to do something that I really, really wanted to do, and not something that, my parents had told me to do or my teachers had told me to do or what everyone else was kind of doing. So I feel like that really helped me out a lot.
Like
to
you
just
made
kind of
your
like
own
recenter
decision.
myself, Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, so you go to college now, you're in college and you're still lifting every day.
I'm still lifting every day, but the only change was, so I stepped into the gym, right? And at this point, like I lifted pretty heavy and I wasn't big, but like I was bigger than, what I was. And I got humbled so quick, dude. So quick. Like I remember walking into the gym and we used to watch a lot of fitness YouTube. And until then, I had never seen anyone have like a 5-plate squat. That was the first thing I saw when I walked into this gym.
For the listeners who maybe don't go to the gym, how much is a 5-plate squat?
It's like 585.
585 pounds.
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
a lot of weight, dude.
Wow.
So I walked into the gym and this dude's repping 5 plates on squats, and I was just like, wow, like I want to do that.
Okay.
And so I asked around and I was like, hey man, like, what do you do? Like, how do you train and stuff? So he's like, oh, I'm on the powerlifting team. And I was like, sick. Like, where do I sign up? And then I went to a meeting. I had to like pay my dues and like learn about all this stuff. And
what did you know about powerlifting before you went there? Did you know anything, or did you just think it was like a gym club?
Lift heavy things. And that was about it. It's much deeper, but that's what I knew at the start. It was just lift heavy. That's it. But in saying that, there's so much more that goes into powerlifting as like a method, so you really have to like, it's very skill based.
Yeah.
So squat, bench, deadlift. The objective is to lift the heaviest on those 3 lifts throughout the competition, right? So how I used to train for that was very specific, but you know me, I couldn't get rid of that bodybuilding side to me. So when I went into my first competition,
let's explain to them the difference between how you train for bodybuilding, what that does, and how you train
because
for powerlifting.
it is pretty relevant. Like it's a huge shift in training style. So I think up until that point, I was training 6 days a week, push pull legs, like push pull legs break, push pull legs break, nonstop. Super fun training style, crazy pumps, all of that stuff. But with powerlifting, you have to be really, really specific. So I couldn't do like the normal like bench press and then 5 sets of like accessories and then 10 sets of like curls, push downs, whatever. I had to be really, really specific. And I wasn't specific going into my first competition as a 66 kg lifter.
What is a competition?
Well, it's basically like, you get a bunch of strong people in the room. You find out who's the strongest according to your weight class.
So had you done a competition before this?
I hadn't. This was my first competition ever.
You were clearly unprepared for this.
I was very unprepared. Yeah.
And how did it go?
So it was actually great. I placed 3rd. But that wasn't due to like, I was pretty strong going into it, and this was like a regional competition. So it wasn't like too big anyway. I did have like a rude awakening, because I thought I was massive. Okay, for 66 kgs, I was massive.
Yeah.
And I stepped into this gym and I saw this dude that I knew was my competition. Like I'd seen him lift before. And he'd always been wearing these like big baggy like track pants or whatever. I knew he was like a really small, tiny kid. And I was like, dude, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him down. We were wearing the same t-shirt because it's like competition standard. And I just looked at him. I'm like, okay, what's up, man? What's up? And then as soon as we started lifting, he took these track pants off. I knew I was going to lose.
Damn.
I knew I was going to lose. Like the size of this dude's legs. God damn, dude. Like he out-totaled me by so much that I might as well have not been in the same weight class as him. It was crazy.
So out-total means...
he lifted more on pretty much every single exercise that it wasn't even fair.
And he beat you by like a huge
He beat me by a
margin.
lot.
Damn.
I can't even remember, but it was a lot.
Okay, so what happens next? So you've joined powerlifting, you've done your first meet, I wouldn't say you failed, but you didn't do You didn't do well.
Yeah, I didn't do well, but I kind of learned from that. And I'm glad I didn't do well.
Yeah.
Because I came back and I just kind of retooled up a little bit. So I cut out an extra day of bodybuilding training, which was honestly the most painful thing I had to do, but it was necessary because it let me focus on squat, bench, deadlift specifically. So instead of doing my main compound movement, I would do 2 compound movements and then 1 accessory for both. But eventually I kind of realized that I needed to put all my eggs into the powerlifting basket. So when I went for my second competition at 66 kgs, I placed 2nd.
Oh,
and
sick.
the margin wasn't as big as the first person. So it was pretty good. But then the thing that like haunted me was I was pretty much skinny all my life. And a big reason for me to train was to like get bigger and like, just get jacked,
Yeah.
So I wanted to
feel like
move.
it gave you a sense of like power that you were like, that you really wanted?
People would assume that, but it really just gave me confidence to be more of myself. Like, and it wasn't artificial at all. Like, I genuinely gained a deeper understanding for myself through lifting.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, it doesn't come overnight, but it was like, I mean, in 2 to 3 years, you spend by yourself at the gym every single day, you're gonna find out stuff about yourself. So
Yeah.
either you like it or you don't. And
I mean,
if you don't like it, you're gonna
as
have
an
to change
outsider looking at you,
it.
I always thought at least the stimulus for you going to the gym
Yeah.
was maybe because you felt very, very weak as a kid. You were bullied. I remember this in your older days. And that's what led to it. But it's cool to see that that's not the result of what happened.
Yeah. I think a lot of people will go into the gym for like very, very personal reasons. Like, oh, I was bullied. Oh, I didn't have confidence. Oh, like I asked this girl out and she said no, whatever. And then you go to the gym, you get bigger, and the end result is you just having a really good time and just finding out more about yourself. It's great. I feel like a lot of lifters go through that process of like one traumatic event and then they'll go to the gym, completely forget about that event, and then just become different people after it. So it's great.
That's honestly the way it happened to me as well.
Yeah,
bro.
no, I know. So it just kind of flows, man. You just gotta let it take you where it's gonna take you.
Yeah.
But so when I came home after that semester, I was encouraged by a bunch of my lifting buddies to move up in weight from 66 to 74 kgs.
Okay.
And that was a big jump for me. So I started eating a lot.
Why did they encourage that?
Well, because, there's a certain element of like, if you get bigger, you'll get stronger. Like a bigger muscle is a stronger
Yeah, of
muscle
course.
to a certain extent. And who doesn't like being, big and jacked?
Did you go up to 74
I
kilos?
did go up to 74.
And you re-entered a competition?
I re-entered at 74. Yeah.
Got it. And did you perform better? Did you place
I did.
better?
Well, I placed about the same for my first 74 kg competition. I was second in my weight class and third overall for men's.
Oh,
So
sick.
it was a super fun time, man.
Tell
It
me
was
more
so
about
much
this
fun.
competition. Like, who all are taking part in it? Is it like a college
Well,
thing?
it's basically just a bunch of universities who run the competition. So a bunch of us have teams from
Okay.
the region, like from Massachusetts, and then everyone just comes and sends their best lifters, and
Okay.
they all compete against each other. So it was so much fun meeting other powerlifters from other schools, and just you essentially spend the entire day with everyone. And it's great.
So even though you go as a team, you're competing alone.
You're competing alone, but you always have like a handler or like a coach on the sidelines. Shout out to my college roommate. He came with me in every single competition that he could. I would wake his ass up at 5 a.m. He would come with me. He would get monsters with me, cheer me on, film me. Like,
Wow.
it was great, man. That was great.
What's his name?
Yeah. You know who he is.
Angel?
No. This was I think this was in 2018, 2019.
Tell them the story of your first roommate.
Oh yeah, no, okay. So my first roommate, I got like the email. I think everyone gets the email about like a month out.
Yeah.
And I was with you when I got the email, and I was like, yo, this dude's name is Angel. And you were like, it's not Angel, you dumbass. Like, it's on hell, And I was like, oh, it's on hell. Oh,
I
okay,
do
okay,
the full
cool,
Hispanic accent. Like,
okay,
it's
cool.
on hell.
Okay, cool. Sorry, my bad. So I was calling this dude on hell for like the first like 2 months of me like understanding like his existence. I was like, okay, on hell, my roommate on hell. Oh, my roommate's name is on hell. And I met him for the first time. Before I said my name, he was like, hi, I'm Angel. And I was like, oh shit. Okay, because now I had to retrain my brain into being like, it's not on hell. And I was like, oh damn.
My bad, bro. Okay, so you're 74 kilos right now.
74 kilos, yeah.
And you're entering these powerlifting competitions.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
So after I competed at that 74 kg competition, I actually qualified for nationals.
Okay.
Now, this is when I decided to hire my first coach. So I was like, okay, it's time. Like, I've coached myself through 3 of these now. And there's only so much you can do, There's only so much you can keep track of eating, keep track of training, understanding your numbers, and kind of, going after that. So I was like, okay, I think it's time to like get a coach on board and really take me to that next level, right? And initially, we didn't really click in terms of the training style. He made me do a lot of volume, which is a ton of work. So in powerlifting, it's you either lift really heavy, lightweight, or you lift lightweight for a lot of reps. This dude favored...
Wait, you said you lift really heavy, lightweight? What does that mean?
No, you lift really heavy for a low amount of reps,
Okay.
or you lift really light for a high amount of reps. Now, this dude wanted me to lift really heavy for a really high amount of reps. So I was essentially breaking myself every single time I stepped into the gym.
Why
I
did
was
he do
hitting
that?
I mean, every coach has their own training style. And in my mind, I was kind of naive. I was like, okay, this is supposed to be hard. This is supposed to feel like shit. I'm supposed to go through this pain and come out like a different person or whatever. I was like, it wasn't even in my mind to like question him or do anything about that. So it was going okay. And then a month out from competition, he just ghosted me completely.
Why?
I have no idea.
What
And to
the
this
hell?
day, it was super vague. Like the reason he gave me after nationals was super vague. Like he was going through like some personal issues, but like who isn't, dude? Like keep a check on your clients, right? And I had another friend who was being coached by him. So it wasn't just me. This dude ghosted everyone.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Did you find out what happened to him? Like
I
personally?
have no idea. I have
You
absolutely
never
no idea.
spoke to him after that.
I never spoke to him after that. I sent him
Wow.
a message with my recap, and
And
that
were
wasn't
you- were
even
you-
that wasn't even the thing, dude. So he had left me. It was a 16-week training block for nationals, and I had done, I would say, about 12 weeks of that training block, and the 12 weeks is completely useless
without the
without
last
the
four.
4-week taper.
And wait,
Right.
were you paying him?
I was paying him.
So,
I was paying him a lot.
So you were
so-
paying him every week or for the whole thing?
I
you
paid him for the whole month.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
and
so
he
I
just
paid him
ghosted
every
you.
single month. Yeah, he just completely ghosted me. So it was crazy, dude. It was like I was so mentally drained at that point. Like this dude had me lifting so much weight. I was so mentally drained, and I wasn't eating. I wasn't training. I was just sleeping in my room for like 3 days. The end of those 3 days, I came out and I was like, okay, look, I have a bunch of great resources on my team, and a bunch of my teammates helped me out.
Okay.
And so either you compete that semester or you coach and you help out the team.
Mhm.
That's how the team worked. So a bunch of my teammates took over that role as my coach
Nice.
and really saved my ass, man. Like they looked at my program, created a taper for me, and eventually nationals was a good experience. Like I went to Ohio.
Can you explain
Um,
what the taper is?
You got to imagine like a top. You remember like those toys that you kind of like wind up,
Yeah.
and then just let it go on the table?
Yeah.
So essentially for 12 weeks, you're winding.
Mhm.
And then eventually at those end of those 12 weeks, those 4 weeks have all of your lifts just skyrocket to singles. So those 4 weeks are when you're lifting your heaviest, but they're supposed to feel great. They're supposed to feel natural, amazing.
You're not taxing your body too
not
much because
taxing
you're
your body at
prepping.
all. Exactly. Because
Okay.
you've already done the prep. The 12
Yeah.
weeks is the prep. The 4 weeks is just how you release that energy and then rest to ramp it up again,
Okay.
essentially. So nationals ended up being a fun time. I had a great time competing. It was fun. It was what I'd worked so hard for. And I was just glad
What was
that,
What was the feeling like going for nationals? I'm assuming this is all colleges in the US coming together.
it was
to compete.
collegiate nationals. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's
It was-
incredible
dude,
that
it
you
was
got to
crazy.
do that.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Which is why it kind of took like the sting off a little bit, because I was like, okay, man, I'm here. I can either complain about it or I can just roll with it, have fun. My whole team was there. My whole team was rooting for me. I was rooting for my team. And it was good. It was a good time. However, after nationals, I decided to take a little bit of a step back from powerlifting, just because for like the past year and a half, I was so mentally drained and injured, right? I had a
Yeah.
shoulder injury, I had my back injury, and I just kind of fell out of love with the sport a little bit, because I don't know, it just wasn't working for me at that time. It left a bad taste in my mouth, and I was kind of just doing my own thing. I went back to bodybuilding a little bit, and I decided in late 2019. Nationals was in April 2019,
Mhm.
and I took like a 6-month break. And around November 2019, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this fire back. And March 2020, nothing is stopping me from competing again. And we all know what happened March 2020. So, man, COVID like broke me a little bit at the start, training wise.
Yeah.
I went from 73 kgs all the way down to 61 in like
Damn.
2 weeks. Because if I don't eat, I just shed the weight like that, just immediately.
I think y'all need to understand that I have seen Jay stuff his mouth with so much crap trying to gain weight. So for him to lose weight is like, it hurts. Like I can tell
it
that it
does.
hurts.
It hurt a lot.
Yeah.
The good thing about it though was the friends that I was staying with in lockdown took me on runs, circuit workouts, doing push-ups, like band work. And I regained my love for working out, man. Like I was that 15-year-old kid in Breach Candy doing his workouts, no agenda, no structure, no pressure, no competitions. It just
For the
flowed.
love of the game.
Yeah, straight up.
Nice,
So
man.
shout out Malik for taking me on those runs. Even though I didn't end up doing the runs. I just stayed home and like no, I didn't end up doing the runs eventually. I just stayed home and like did bodyweight squats, bodyweight push-ups, all that stuff. So yeah, that was cool. That kind of like gave me like my love for lifting back. And I
Nice.
needed that
Yeah.
because I kind of forgot why I started and it kind of became like a burden.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was it. And now I'm just, kind of having fun again.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah.
We had so the last time Jay was in the US, he was actually in New York with me. The last time we were together.
Yeah.
And we had a discussion where Jay was kind of feeling a little aimless.
I was.
Right?
Yeah.
And I told you like the only thing I've seen you love so much has been fitness.
Yeah.
So you need to pursue that by any
Yeah.
means necessary.
Yeah.
3 months later, I find out he's come back to Bombay. He shifted to Bombay. I mean, I knew he shifted back. I'm not gonna find out. But he started training people, and within like a few months, bro, it was booming. Like you had like 20 clients.
Yeah.
I was proud of you, man.
Yeah.
Very, very proud of you.
Yeah, that conversation actually meant a lot to me, dude. Because I was pretty aimless at that point, and it helped me to kind of recenter and refocus. And that's really what I want to say to a lot of people is that when the thing you love starts getting a little tough or you're finding it hard to kind of see the road ahead, just bring it back to why you started, have fun with it, and everything else will flow. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just having fun with it, and we got some big plans in the future. So
that's good advice, man.
Yeah.
That reminds me, because things happen, bro. Like you do the things you love.
Yeah.
You put your heart and soul into it, but the world will trip you up. And this past week, the world tripped me up, bro.
No, it really did, dude.
So for those of you who don't know, my song Rain Girl started popping off on the, Instagram Reels a couple of months ago.
Yeah, they're really pushing that algorithm on Reels, man. Yeah.
Straight up. And like it's really good for the artist because we get a ton of exposure. A lot of people who make Reels don't necessarily know who I am.
Yeah.
They've heard the song.
Yeah.
And for the past 8 months, I've been trying to link my songs on Instagram to my profile. So when people are finding this music, they can click on it and come to my page and then, listen to my other music, follow me if they like it, don't like it, whatever. But at least I want that exposure from it.
Yeah, of course.
Last week, this other Adi, who is also a musician, managed to claim my music. And now whenever anyone clicks on the name, it goes to him.
Damn. That's crazy, dude.
And it feels bad because like Facebook and Instagram keep reiterating the fact that, hey, like, we're all here for the creators. We want to push you to do all of this stuff. And we put hours and hours and hours of work into making a song, to go film the music video, to get it to the level where people are using it in their reels. And all of the reels combined have more than 3 million views.
Yeah. So my question is, do you think this dude knows that he's like taking credit for your reels? Because he's a musician as well. So is it a kind of situation where he wants people to think it's his song and then he kind of gets to put on his own music, or is it some kind of mistake?
I don't know, man. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think...
Let's not give him the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna shout him out soon. So
I'm not gonna shout him out. But I just think it's unlikely that he claimed a song that, without knowing. That,
I think he did it on purpose, man.
Whatever it is, I put it out on my story. I tweeted at them. A bunch of people very, very nice people
Mhm.
tried to help me out, and like they send emails to people at
Yeah,
Facebook.
how would they help you out though?
Honestly, it's just like a clout thing. So
Yeah.
if they're verified, obviously they've gone through certain channels
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
have contacts with
Yeah.
those people. So
So they can get his account banned if they want to. So.
no, don't get his account banned. Just get my name where it needs to be. But yeah, that was annoying, man.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Just what is his name? Just for reference, like what is his?
Well, it's obviously Adi.
Adi what?
I don't want to give him more clout than he already is taken from me, bro.
Yeah. No, I know, dude.
So yeah, man, that sucked. But hopefully, I'll update you guys if things change. And
Yeah.
I have a few friends helping me out, so that feels
Okay,
good, man.
yeah.
Like, people were so supportive.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's move on to something lighter.
So I think young Aman and Sid have something planned for us. I think we're gonna do a top 5 segment. So top 5 artists of all time. Yeah. So let's get into it.
This is one of the most popular debates. Who are the top 5?
Yeah.
I mean, usually it's rappers, but
you'd agree with mine. I kept it kind of general.
okay.
So,
You want to start
let's
with
see.
number 5 and go in?
yes.
Okay. But
Okay.
before we do that, I want to make sure that the Empty Shelf gang knows
Hey,
that we
that's
haven't forgotten
That's
about our crowned champion from the drinks section
true.
last
Yes,
week.
Yes.
So, without further ado, I'm going to place this Coke onto the shelf as our second item. Where should we put it?
It's right here, man.
Right there.
Some
I hate
free
the fact that
ad
we're giving
exposure.
Coke more advertising, bro.
You know what? We can just get some Biscuit Spice up here. Man.
Honestly, we should do that.
we should get some Biscuit Spice.
We should-
It
no,
did
we should
surprise me
replace
the
it.
most. So I feel like maybe we should get some Biscuit Spice up in here, man.
Yeah, maybe we should change the narrative of like what impressed us the
Yeah,
most instead
yeah,
of like
yeah,
what
yeah.
tasted the best, because
Because we all know Cokes. I mean, it's nice, but it's no Biscuit Spice.
it's no Bistlery
Yeah.
Spice.
Yeah,
And we're supporting Indian businesses.
that's true.
you
That's
know?
true.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so for next week, we're going to change this to a Bistlery Spice. So this had no point of being introduced. Okay, let's jump into the top 5
Yeah, let's do it.
segment.
You want to go first?
Now you go.
Alright, cool.
Number 5.
So I picked this artist because I just have a lot of fun listening to him, man. Every single time that I want to get into a good mood, get some confidence going, or just I'm just feeling like tired and lazy, I'll just play this. Do you have any idea who it could be?
Meek Mill?
It's my not Meek Mill. It's my favorite birthday song,
Oh, 50 Cent.
50 Cent. So
Wow.
he has my top 5.
Yeah, Jay loves
Yeah,
50 Cent.
I love 50 Cent, dude. He's great, dude. I mean, you know, just if in a bad mood, listen to some 50 Cent. I
Yeah.
guarantee you won't be in a bad mood after you hear Many Men.
Oh, dude.
Just absolutely no way.
And I love that he's like a powerhouse of so many different things. He has power. He has.
Well, now, yeah, he's huge, dude.
Yeah, his vitamin water. He
Yeah.
made like, I remember this quote from an Entourage episode
Mm.
where 50 Cent made 50 mil of music and
Yeah.
100 mil of vitamin water.
Yeah, he's crazy good with business as well, man.
Insane.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that note, let me give you my 5th
Mm.
person. So, a lot of y'all may not even know this artist, but he's very, very instrumental in
Mm.
my development as a musician myself. He goes by the name Bobby Ray, aka B.O.B.
Dude, I'm glad you included him in the top 5.
I had to. So let me
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
why he's in my top 5. The first ever rap song I heard, or I can remember in my childhood hearing, was B.O.B.'s performance at the Grammys of Don't Let Me Fall.
Yeah.
And I was in the living room. I was just doing my own thing. Rohan, my cousin, was watching the performance and he called out to me like, dude, Adi, come check this guy out. He's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
And I didn't even listen to rap music at that time.
Yeah.
And I came out and I was like, he was playing the guitar, he was singing, he was rapping, and he was incredible,
Yeah.
man.
It's a great song. If
It's
anyone
such a
wants to
good
check it out.
song.
Yeah.
It's like one of my dad's favorite songs as well.
If any of you guys are B.O.B. fans, just put it down in the comments, man.
If you are,
Yeah.
I love you. But then he got into some weird hippie shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I think he's like a flat earther now.
He's a flat
We'll
earther.
forget about all that. It's fine. You can still put it down. I don't mind.
yeah, the 2010 to 2014 B.O.B. was good.
I have a huge connection to B.O.B. as well because "Don't Let Me Fall" was actually the first song that like we heard together as like a rap song
Oh yeah,
in the Sunny. Yeah, it was great.
sick.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that.
No, it was great. My fourth, and now okay, so You might not like this one being my fourth, but I gotta put Kanye West at 4.
A 4?
At 4. Yeah.
Damn, I'm excited to know what your 1
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. My one is like a personal favorite of mine. I feel like you know what it is.
Yeah,
but,
I think so.
yeah, no, he's great, man. He's a genius. I love his stuff. I've listened to him. Well, we've listened to him since like what 2011 now. So yeah, he's great. I know you might rank him a bit higher, but yeah.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's definitely number 4 for me. So
Okay, awesome. My 4th would be and I swear he only slid into 4th, like lower than 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
because of his alleged ties with kids. Mr. Jackson himself. Michael Jackson is my number 4, man. Is he on your list?
Who, Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I completely forgot about Michael Jackson. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh.
I don't even have to explain anything to you guys. The greatest performer, the king of pop, the greatest performer.
Yeah.
Name a better performer.
Yeah. Well, Mick Jagger.
Shut up, bro.
No, because that would be my third.
Mhm.
Rolling Stones. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
shit.
Dude,
Okay.
I love the Rolling Stones. I feel like before I listened to rap, I used to listen to a lot of old rock, and I still do to this day. Like a lot of my playlists are just filled with like a bunch of like old rock music.
Mhm.
And dude, Satisfaction, like it's one of my favorite songs. Can't Always Get What You Want might just be one of my favorite songs as well. So I had to shout him out at number 3.
Awesome. I'll be honest with you. I haven't heard much of their catalog.
Yeah.
But
I've made you listen to a few songs though.
in music school when I was studying
Yeah.
like, in New York, we had a class which had a full seminar on the marketing of Rolling Stones because
Really?
they
Okay.
came up alongside the Beatles.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Beatles were marketed as, the good boys and stuff.
Yeah.
And they did the complete opposite
yeah.
because they wanted to be that opposing
Yeah.
thing. So they were like the bad boys.
And like you can kind of hear it in the music as well. Like if you listen to like a Beatles song, like you want to be like, in the sun, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like, Rolling Stones will get you there, bro. Every time. It's great.
I like that. I like that aspect of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
My number 3 is Mr. Hove, Jay-Z.
Damn. You
Yeah.
put him in your top 5?
For sure, bro. You don't. If
I
the fact
feel
that
like
you're surprised.
I feel like I keep asking you this about Jay-Z. I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan, but I mean,
I think
yeah,
people who are not Jay-Z fans haven't heard or haven't paid attention to him.
I would say, I mean, I've paid attention to him. It's just like, my top 5 is it's more emotional, I would say. For you, it's more about the music, but mine, I would say, is a little more to what I consider like my own favorites, right?
Yeah.
Not saying that you don't like Jay-Z's music as much, but you know what I mean.
Okay, I'll tell you why I love him. First of all, he's an icon in the music space. Secondly, a businessman. Like
No, he's a
he's
businessman.
that line's so corny. I see
It
I
is.
see
it is.
people on Twitter like tweet that.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He's one of the ugliest guys, and he got Beyonce.
That's true.
It's just all
Yeah, I
It's
don't
all
know how
good.
that happened at all.
yeah.
But good for him, dude. My second artist is undoubtedly, well, not artist, band, Queen. 100%.
Okay.
It's gotta be Queen.
Wait. Okay, I think I know your number 1.
Yeah, you probably do.
I know your number 1
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
It's Lil Wayne.
But
I'm a little
So-
scared right now because I think I know who your 1 is. And the fact that Drake is not in your top 5.
fun fact, he was in my top 5. Completely forgot to mention him. Completely forgot about him. I'm not even kidding. I think I was listening to Drake when I wrote my list,
Uh-huh.
and in my mind I was just like, yeah, Drake, done.
How can you leave him out?
Because I
dude?
told Sid to put my list down over here, and I was like, dude, I know I'm forgetting someone. So I said Kanye West, and then he put up the rest of my list, and I was like, oh, dude.
Nah. You gotta remove one of the others, bro.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely. I would remove Kanye then.
Okay, wait. Let's not make any rash decisions.
No, I would remove Kanye, man. Drake means so much more to me than Kanye does. Like,
Shut up, bro.
He does, dude. It's just a personal favorite of mine. I
More than
love Drake's.
I would throw away Rolling Stones before
No,
I
I wouldn't
away.
throw away. I would pick Rolling Stones over Kanye West as well. Like, I'm good
Wow.
with that decision. I would replace like Drake with Kanye. Dude, there's been so many moments in our lives where like the Drake album of that time was just the soundtrack for it.
I can't
Like,
believe you
there's
kept
no-
50 Cent in and you threw away Kanye
Oh,
West.
100%. 50
Shut
Cent.
up,
Dude, 50
bro.
Cent has given me so much. I couldn't leave him out, man. I can't leave him out. I refuse.
This is a trash list.
Nah. Dude, trust me. We're gonna listen to some 50 Cent after this. We're gonna get in a good mood. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, let me go to my second place, which would be none other than Drake. I had to.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually give him some respect. I don't forget about him. He was the first rap concert I ever went to in Atlanta with my brother when I was 12 years old.
Yeah, you did.
And he brought out, at that point, he was the only rap artist and like B.O.B. and all of these guys that I knew. He brought out, this was his opening lineup.
Yeah.
The Weeknd,
Damn.
J. Cole,
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
2 Chainz, and then him. And I had no idea who
Yeah,
those other four
I remember
were.
you telling me this, and you just like, nah, he brought out some guy called The Weeknd. Like, I don't know. We just made fun of that artist name for like 5
Straight
minutes.
up,
And we
bro.
were like what, 14 at the time?
12,
Like,
13,
dude,
yeah.
that's crazy, man. Like, and you probably were just like, oh, come on, hurry up, man. Like, let's get
Yeah,
to
they
Drake.
were, like J. Cole was his opening act,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
2
yeah,
Chainz
yeah.
was right before Drake. Like
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
bigger
yeah.
than J. Cole at that point.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It was wild.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Okay, finally, drum roll.
So-
number 1.
So, my number one, it's not gonna be a surprise for you,
yeah, I know.
but it's Lil Wayne. It's gotta be Lil Wayne. He is the first artist that he is how I got into rap initially.
do you feel like you have like a short man sympathy
Oh,
for him?
dude, 100%. Lil Wayne, dude, like he's like a 5'6" rapper. He does everything. Come on, man. I gotta give Lil Wayne some credit. But dude, I remember like I can probably recite the Carter 4 word for word. If
Mm.
like the intro started playing, I could go all the way to the outro. Like that album is imprinted on my brain. I literally, anytime someone plays it, I just like my fight or flight kicks in and I just start like rapping it in my head.
No, I love
It's
Lil
great.
Wayne
It's
as well, man.
undeniably like one of my favorite albums of all time.
He is the king of wordplay. No one touches him.
really.
Like literally no one touches
Yeah,
him there.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for my number 1 spot, which I think the room knows is obviously Mr. Kanye West.
Oh, okay. That's why you were so. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be Vic Mensa, but
Shut up, bro. Yeah, of course it's Kanye, man. He's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
he's my favorite artist.
But
ever.
you like, I love Kanye. Don't get me wrong. Like he's great. I just feel like you like him so much more because you're an artist. Like, and you really relate to him on that level. Like I love his music, but you love him for so much more. Like he's a musical genius, and I feel like that part appeals to him. I mean, that part appeals to you way more than anything else.
it's that, and I feel like so all the other artists that we've mentioned have a very distinct style to them.
Yeah.
Like you can pick out, a Lil Wayne song from anywhere, or whatever. Kanye, you never know what he's going to do, which
Yeah,
excites me so much.
That's true. That's true.
Like as someone who's watching something like or listening to something, I don't want to listen to the same thing over and over. I don't want to be in the honestly never mind zone.
Yeah. Now I feel like he does a good job of like switching things up, and it's necessary, and he does it the best. Like he'll never have like a switch up from album to album that I don't like.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's great. So that's our top 5, everyone. Comment down your top 5 and let's see what happens. Let's see how Kanye fares.
If
Let's
Taylor
do it.
Swift is in your top 5, like, don't do it.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right, guys. So for this next segment, Jay and I had another tiff,
We did.
as we do. But this time it was with our producer, Sid.
Yeah.
You see, Jay and I don't like tennis.
I am not a fan of tennis.
Not a
at
fan.
all.
Not a fan. But
Yeah.
the Wimbledon is going on and it's a popular thing.
That's true.
So Sid thought that he could sway us
Yeah.
by showing us a few clips from the Wimbledon.
I'm down. Like I don't mind tennis. It's just that it's not particularly the most exciting sport. But that's also because like I have zero reference. So I'm open to it. Let's see.
We're
Let's see what's
open
up.
to it. So we have a few clips lined up here, and we're gonna be going through them and reacting.
Fun fact.
What's up?
Wimbledon was one of the only major events
Mm-hmm.
that had pandemic insurance. Did you know that?
What do you mean?
The Wimbledon was insured against a pandemic, so they didn't do a Wimbledon in 2020, but they still got paid a bunch of money
Oh, really?
because they had pandemic insurance.
Oh, wow.
Just because the Wimbledon's been on for like so long that they've covered literally everything. So like other sports had bubbles, like the NBA had a massive bubble in like Disneyland. The IPL had a bubble. Football had a bubble. The Wimbledon just didn't go on, but everyone got paid
Damn.
because they've been around for a while.
Rich people know how to stay rich. dude.
Straight up, dude.
Okay, let's jump into this first clip.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, this.
Okay, here we go. Is this just like a rally?
I think this is it. I think this is tennis, man.
This is tennis.
This is tennis.
Oh.
Oh,
Jesus.
dude. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, dude. Yo, they tuned this all the way up. Oh, it's still going, man. Oh, my God, dude. And we're back to tennis. And we're back to tennis.
Is this
That's
this
crazy how
Wimbledon?
they kept it in, though.
Is this? Oh, this is like a
this is
I
pause.
have
Wimbledon.
no idea at all.
Wow, bro.
That was sick, dude.
That was
That was
insane.
sick, dude. Holy shit. My God.
What
this
is that?
truly is a sport for everyone, man. You know?
What animal is that?
I think that's like a monitor lizard, no? Dude, did he just say he can't concentrate because he's looking at the lizard? Like, bro, you don't wanna play tennis.
This dude's
like,
straight up taking a selfie with the lizard, bro.
You don't want to play tennis that bad if you're getting distracted by that, bro. Oh yeah, he's right. Miami Open, yeah. And
Oh my
now
God.
he wants to play.
Wait. Hold on. Was someone trying to pick him up, or what is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone's trying to get him from the back, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a weird sport because that was the number 2 highlight on like a highlight reel. Like, zero tennis, dude. Like triple double.
Double trouble. Dyslexic? Was that the clip? What happened?
I missed it completely, dude. I have no. Oh! Yo, that was sick, dude.
It's double trouble.
Bro, like, you know what I'm noticing? Like, a lot of these tennis fans, it's like, it'll be the most boring thing in the world for like 5 minutes straight. And then someone will like whip their racket behind their body, under their legs, and just like win the entire match. Like, do they get extra points? I don't think they get extra points for that. They should have like a
That's
tennis
awesome
3-point
though,
line.
bro.
That was pretty cool. Why was that double trouble?
This double
That's what I was asking. I was like, nah, it's done.
I can do that.
Yeah, we don't want to go too deep into Aman's search history because he specifically asked us not to.
He does the same thing twice.
Okay, whatever.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he does it.
It's
Cool.
okay, Aman. Don't worry about it.
It's so hard to see the ball.
Yeah, I know, dude. I mean, this is
There is an older
2008.
clip also.
Yeah, it's. Did he win? Did he lose? Is
No,
he
no.
trash talking?
I think there's some more
Oh,
context.
oh,
Jesus.
Oh, yo. Dude,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
not that serious, man.
That dude
It's
is
just not
mentally
that
unfit
serious.
to be on the
He
court.
completely agrees with him. He's like, yeah, you deserve the racket to the head on that one, bro.
Oh my god. Ew.
Damn, dude. You gotta be passionate as hell to take a racket to the head.
They suspended him after this for this match.
They suspended him?
for this match,
doing this?
or they give him some point penalties or something.
Of course, dude. You can't do that.
I mean, yeah, he's hitting himself though. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
than
honestly,
hitting, like,
like
an
that's
umpire or
probably the
It's like the best
the
way
best
to take
way,
out.
yeah.
I feel like tennis players are very like patient and polite with how
this
they like.
guy's
like,
patient and
"Ah,
polite.
Jeez, I messed it up again, man. Like, you know, like hitting yourself on the head, like in any other sport. Like if they had a problem, they would go to the other player and like take their frustration out on him. Right?
I think that's like a sick move to intimidate your opponent.
yeah,
Like,
but
this
if you
is-
win the point, not if you lose.
no, if
the
you
point.
lose and then you do that and you have blood coming down your
yeah, you'd
face
be
the
like,
next
"Yo,
time
this
you
guy is crazy, bro.
yeah.
So there's a rule in tennis that throughout the game you cannot speak to anyone, your coach,
Really?
your
Really, why?
trainer. You cannot even look at them because they cannot help you. That's how much of
How would
an
they
individual sport it is.
But how would it
That's
matter?
so
Like
s-
Like
even
for
when
5
you,
hours you're by yourself.
but even when you go on the sideline, it's the same rule that you can't have any.
talk to anyone.
That's kind of whack, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
It's
kind of
very
whack.
strict.
Because like, what if they need to make like a strategy change in the
you-
middle of the
you
match or
can't.
something?
It's
Yeah.
that's how it's all upon you. But
That's cool,
Damn,
I
didn't.
guess.
I mean, I didn't know that. That is pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some chess clips for us next time.
Some chess clips. Alright.
okay, it's a bit of a long video this one.
You said they can't talk to each other, bro.
Just a violation right there, bro.
Violations.
This is it's a lot of violations in here, man. She's giving her racket to someone now.
That's a
DQ. I
Which
don't
is
even
crazy, bro.
Dude, I don't even want to watch this clip anymore. Get this clip off my face, man. Sid, this literally goes against every single thing that you just told us. Like, every single point you just made is completely invalidated. She is bringing an audience member onto the court to hit a ball to the other side. Dennis. Dennis, you never know what you're going to get. I don't know. When is this? Like,
fun
what
fact,
year is this?
she's one of the best players at her time.
What's her name?
Kim Clijsters, one of the best of her time.
Kim Clijsters. Okay.
It's a bit of a long video, but so so there's a rule in Wimbledon that you have to wear white. You have to wear your entire your shorts, whatever your
Okay, well,
Yeah,
this is...
Even the men?
even men, women both.
So this
you
is
cannot
good.
have any color on you.
This is in ordinance with the rules. Like, he's an audience member, but he's wearing white.
It's
so
just an all-white sport.
Salute to him. Oh, man. Yeah, that's true, though. I haven't seen... Dude, this dude's just, like, catching strays over here, man. He's just calling him fat, dude.
Jesus.
Yo, what is This is happening in, like, a legit game. Okay, is she winning?
Yeah, the game's pretty much over.
Okay, so she's winning, right? This is easily the most elaborate way to trash talk your opponent.
This is so
Ever.
humiliating, bro.
Like, imagine losing and being against these guys right now. Like, I would be in tears, man. Okay.
I'm curious to see how he does. Before she serves, you think he'll face the serve?
Absolutely not, man.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I'll bet on him, bro. He seems like a confident guy. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
There you go. He faced it, bro.
He missed it. Nah,
He
dude.
faced it. He faced it.
What? I mean, anyone can hit the ball.
No,
it
he
has to
got it.
go
He-
to the next side.
It did, bro. Watch. Watch. And then she returned.
And she returned and she hit the net?
No. He hit the net.
Yo, that was graceful as shit, dude. You see that serve?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's gonna slam that shit, bro. Oh,
bro.
dude, there's no. Why would he? Oh,
my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, dude, nah, man. I
was
have literally never
insane,
seen
bro.
someone deserve a tennis point
That
more
was
in my life.
insane.
That's crazy.
Damn,
bro.
who is this guy?
Gael Morphis.
Ah, yes, Morphis.
Yeah.
Yes.
French guy.
Morphis.
I've heard Mehfous gets his name from.
Bro, Mehfous is an OG, dude. Don't compare him to
Mehfous
my
is-
man Morphis,
Yeah, is Jay's barber.
the GOAT.
He's old.
Yeah, he's well established, is what we say. This dude looks pretty fed up, man.
For what?
Oh! Oh, shit, dude. Oh, yo. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Oh my God.
That is crazy. Look at the ball goal at the back as well, dude. Oh my god.
Who was that guy? He was like an umpire.
I mean, there's a reason. I have no idea.
yeah.
Like a ball watcher, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. What do you call it?
Like-
line watcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Line.
Linesman.
Line watcher. Same thing. Lineman.
Oh, this guy's gonna slam it, bro.
Oh.
Oh, wait. So did he not make it?
No, he made it. He just. That was sick.
Dude, that was
That was
crazy,
unreal,
bro. That was crazy, dude. He just like walked it off after that. Like he's like, yeah,
That was-
I do this. I
That
do
was
this.
so much swag, bro.
Yo, Dennis is sick, man.
Dennis
Pretty
is
good.
cool.
Pretty
bro.
good. Oh, right back to him. See, now if I was a linesman, that would have kept my eye on that ball. Oh,
Oh wow.
oh, he didn't get the point, dude. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Yo, I didn't know they had this angle in tennis, man. This is so much like
Yeah, this is sick.
Oh, dude. Yo, that's not allowed, man. That's
No.
That's crazy, bro. That's
Okay.
crazy. I've never seen anything
I'm gonna play
like
that again for them because
That's crazy.
I don't know if they caught that because I didn't.
That is crazy, man.
The ball spun back to him. Holy shit!
That's disgusting, dude. That is
Wow.
actually disgusting.
Before we play our final clip, what are your new thoughts on tennis? I think it's
Dude,
pretty
tennis
dope.
is
bro.
pretty sick, man.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not gonna lie. I don't watch much tennis, but like, I mean, maybe we should watch the Wimbledon.
I mean, this is way more exciting than the fucking UFC fights you watch
Okay,
and
dude,
F1.
don't even. Okay, bro. I can't have this conversation with you right now. I will show you some exciting UFC clips next time, and let's see how it compares to tennis.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
We'll set that up.
I'm
I
down
will
for
come
that.
up with some good clips.
Why don't you get some exciting F1
I'll get
clips
some
as well?
Oh, dude,
Oh.
there's plenty of exciting
there's
F1
plenty of
clips.
that.
Sid, you can back me
I'm-
up on
I'm
this,
with you on
right?
this one. I'm
Yeah,
with you
dude,
on
like trust me.
ones where the people don't like orchestrate what's going on.
What?
What? Okay.
Oh,
Dude.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I
Come
get it.
on.
I get it. Okay, cool. We'll get some good clips next time. Sid,
Okay.
some F1
Yeah.
clips.
Okay, so our final tennis clip.
That's just
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Lucky man.
Why not?
and that's Serena Williams.
Yeah, we know who that is. Bro. If there's a female tennis player I recognize, it's probably just Serena Williams.
Yeah. There's a
So-
tennis player I recognize.
Not.
He was ready for that. He was like, "Oh, come here, man."
That was sweet.
Yeah, that was sick, dude. That was nice, man. What was your favorite highlight?
I love the nonchalant.
That was your
it
dude.
was-
It's got to be the backspin for me, man.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that
that was
was
dope
that
as
was
well.
crazy, dude. I've never seen a highlight like that from tennis. I don't watch too many tennis highlights. Yeah,
That was
anyway.
insane. That was fun, Sid. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that was great, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Fun
Well-
fact-
we're gonna get
fun
F1.
Fun fact for Jay, the backspin guy, Medvedev, he's actually got suspended from this year's Wimbledon. because
No
he's
way,
Russian.
dude. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's
And he's
crazy,
world number
dude.
2, by the way.
Wow.
So who's world number 1?
Djokovic.
And he's playing.
Yeah, of course.
He's the
Okay.
he's the Novak.
Okay,
guy.
okay. Yeah.
As we record, he's playing right now.
Damn. But I mean, Nadal's been on a roll, right? From what I've heard.
Yeah, it's gonna most likely come down to Nadal.
I think if Nadal.
Dude, we should watch that. That
Dude,
would
no,
be
we
fun.
should. We should. I mean, after this, we kind of have
Yeah.
to, right? If Nadal wins the Wimbledon and like, what, the US Open or something, he'll be like the only dude to win all 4 major championships
No.
ever.
No.
Is that not a fact? I don't watch tennis, guys. I don't know.
That was
I don't know if you feel. I don't know.
That was the thing last year where Djokovic was going to do the Golden Grand Slam. Which
Okay.
is basically winning all the 4 major titles
Yeah.
in one category.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
No, so- and the Olympics.
Oh,
And the Olympics,
okay,
the
okay.
Tennis
So did he do it
tournament And all 5. No, he didn't.
because of the vaccine?
No.
That was this year. This was last year, but he didn't do. I think he lost the US Open, if I'm not wrong.
Well, on that
Yes.
note, let's. I think I don't know what Jay has planned. But
We got some exciting stuff coming up. So you just sit tight, okay? We'll be
sitting.
good. We'll be good.
I'm nervous because I don't know what's.
Yeah,
about
we'll
to go
see you
down.
guys in the next segment. So we're a pretty young talk show, right? Like
Yeah.
23. But on the day this is gonna air, Coffee with Karan's new season is also gonna air. So do you think anyone is gonna have like a conflict of interest in like watching these two?
Look, they can if they want to support people who are already famous getting more famous. But we're a pretty uncut show. Like
Yeah,
we don't.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
keep it raw. We
Yeah.
don't play any characters or
Yeah.
anything. So I don't think they should. I don't like that show that much.
Yeah, but you don't think it's like important for us to also have like a late night talk show? Like we don't have Jimmy Fallon, we don't have Jimmy Kimmel. All we have is, Karan Johar. So you don't think it's important for the people to see the actors like that?
I don't like the guy. I think he plays into like the nepotism thing. I don't want to be that as a show. I want to be us, man.
Well, having said that, the producers and I have a little bit of a surprise for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I be scared?
Welcome
What
back
the
to
fuck?
Java with Jay. We are in conversation today with the rock star, Adi. Hey, Adi. What's up?
What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. So we're gonna do a little rocking rapid fire for you today. Okay. I'll keep the questions rapid. You keep the answer fire. Okay, now.
What?
So, Adi, what
Did you
is
plan this?
the strangest rumor that you've heard about yourself?
What?
What is the strangest rumor you've heard about yourself?
What are we rolling this?
Yes, we are. Can we go, please?
Um,
It's feisty today. Okay.
I guess, I don't know, dude.
You're on the timer.
Okay, give me the next question.
One thing that makes you feel sexy.
My ass?
You're right. That's true. If you woke up one morning and found out you turned into Vic Mensa, what would you do? He'd go triple tinfoil, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. One thing you'd change about yourself.
My voice?
Why?
I feel like
I don't care. If you were a product, what would be your tagline? Would you have a tagline? Are you a
above
product?
average?
Above average, he says. Okay. If you had to put up a matrimonial ad of yourself, what would it say? I'm going to remind you again, you are on the rapid timer.
Young, rich and handsome.
All right. What is the one thing about men that women need to know?
We're not listening.
When I'm listening. All right. What is the worst hate comment you have gotten?
Oh. I've actually gotten so many.
I weep for him.
I'm trying to think of one, man.
What is your favorite song?
Right now, I really like vibin'.
Vibin'. All right. I've heard it. It's trash. What is your most hated song of all time?
Of my own?
Of all time. Do you look more like a rat or a frog?
A frog.
A frog, he says. All right. One person you don't want to be stuck in an elevator with, and you can't pick me. Probably Taylor Swift, based on his previous answers. What is one thing you hate about your co-host? I'm not reading this. No. What tramp stamp would you get?
I go for the classic butterfly.
And it would look good on you. Would you rather eat shit or mushrooms on your pizza?
It's a tough one.
It's not.
We're gonna go mushrooms.
He's gonna go mushrooms. There we have it. I kept the questions rapid. He kept the answers fired. See you next time.
So wait, am I supposed to get like a gift hamper or something now?
A gift hamper? Do we have budget for that? We don't have budget.
What the fuck?
So you actually do get something. You get this cup. Enjoy.
Thank you. Do you want me to sign it?
You're welcome. I do actually. I have a pen. Sign it.
Are you gonna put this up on the empty shelf
I will.
for the cameras?
Hopefully his signature is more rapid than his answers. There we go. There we have it. This is Aditya Lodha. And this was Java with J.
Okay, maybe I have some more respect for what Karan Johar does now.
Dude, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's super hard, man.
It's hard,
I had all
bro.
these questions on the iPad and everything. God. Thank you, Sid.